All right, welcome to Spaulding High School as the Goffstown Grizzlies take on the Red Raiders of Spaulding and Rochester. I'm Hugh DeBrule, and with me is Joe Borges. Jared Green is behind the camera. We are starting a bit late today because our cameraman was stuck in traffic while passing through the area of the Deerfield Fair. Scoreboard shows 29 minutes left in the half, but there was quite a bit of injury time as a Spaulding player went down in Spaulding's box, collided with Tiago Fantaselli. Hope he's okay. He's still sitting in the cart. I'm not sure if he's talking to the trainer. We just hope he's okay because that looked like a pretty bad collision, and it took him quite some time to get up. So we're starting midstream right here. And this has been something that's been happening quite a bit. A lot of give and go by Goffstown. Not quite able to penetrate the box, though, quite yet.
Oh, it's nice to see them moving the ball, though. They were moving the ball a little bit better than we've seen them in the past.
Yes.
A little more time to do it, and just need to connect and finish some of these.
Well, I'm just kind of hoping that they can maybe hit the reset button here today and maybe work on some of the things that have given them trouble all season. And passing would be great, spacing and passing. And Pelletier looking for Klaus.
Klaus making up some ground. There you go.
All right.
Nice throw down here.
It'll be a white throw. And Pelletier, who is the designated, well, I guess, is he going to? Yeah, he's going to take it.
Yeah, he's coming down.
Looked like Klaus wanted to steal his thunder.
He wants his job.
Pelletier pushing them back there. Let's see how big this throw is.
That's a nice throw.
Oh, nobody quite at the top of the box there.
That's all right. We'll get a throw in here.
Yep. So this is a late start. This game starts at 6 o'clock,
yeah.
right? So we will probably, I guess, play under the lights today.
I think that's why we're in the football stadium.
The game will probably go on until about, 7:40, something like that?
Yeah, and I know the JV team just came over here. I'm not sure how they did, but they're in the stands now.
Oh, boy, and that is a long bus ride home.
Well, especially because they left school really early.
Right. Oh, JV did?
They didn't come together. They came separate.
JV and varsity did.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, nice job.
Good play by defense, though. Good play by the – oh, there's a lot of English on that ball.
Keep the ball down this end. It's hard for them to score.
Yeah, I think it took like about an hour and 25 minutes for me to get here, and I'm guessing the bus took a lot longer.
Well, Jared and I, we were joking about moving up to Division I and the advantage because the travel isn't going to be as bad, and you don't have to go to places like Lebanon.
Oh, DeBrule with a very close shot.
And instead, we go to sit in traffic. You don't hit a lot of traffic when you go to Lebanon.
No,
There's no people up
that's a fair point.
Right.
Although I think the Deerfield Fair did not help anything getting down here. So.
Oh, we hit it all the way from Manchester and then
101 Friday afternoon rush hour. 101 traffic is brutal. So, nice goal kick there by Spaulding. Borges gets a head on it, and so does McNeil, but nobody really controlling it.
That was nice. It was ahead with some direction. Like he knew where he wanted to go with it.
Yeah, well, he did send it to McNeil. It ended up near White, and we do have the throw-in. And, boy, Green playing very far off his line.
I think he's looking for a goal.
Jeez. Yeah, well, he just better make sure nobody sends it over his head there. And Spaulding coming down the field here. Goffstown pretty quick getting back, but Spaulding still in possession. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Nice job by Trevor working back and getting that. It was good communication on the defense.
Not a bad shot by Spaulding either. Very hard to see the lines here. I mean, we can see the football lines really well, but the soccer lines are dark blue, so.
They're not bad on the sideline, but in front of the goal, they're really hard to see.
Yeah, the both boxes are hard. So I'm going to guess there's going to be a fair amount of injury time added to the scoreboard. I don't think they stopped the scoreboard.
I wasn't paying attention whether they stopped it. I think this is definitely a game we'd like to possess a little more than we have. Control,
I agree.
The tempo, possess, be patient, find your opportunities.
But do you see how as usual, we're not terribly well spaced out? Like, Klaus is only starting to come out to the right sideline.
It was a little hot to
but
DeBrule, nice job
trapping it. He brought it down. Bartolucci with a lot of time sees Fantaselli. That's a great pass. Now let's see if Fantaselli can make some magic here. He has got, I don't know, is that Emerita? No, that's Bartolucci behind him.
That's Bartolucci
supporting
moving up.
and playing defense high up. And that's going to be a red throw.
But I think you could do that because there was no red back. The red was all the way back. So
no, I think they've got one striker, a lone striker up top.
And they had everybody else deep, so you might as well send that guy in to support.
Looks like they're playing maybe some kind of a 4-5-1 or something. I'm not sure. Well, now they got somebody else up too. And, to be honest, their spacing is similar to ours.
Oh, they're a little wide. I mean, they got 9 over here.
Well, they got 9 over here, but look at everybody else. It's like everybody's all on the right side of the field. So Klaus is going to chase that down. Doesn't have a ton of options. Yeah, he needs to bring it back. Back. There you go.
Spaulding really brings everyone back.
Yeah.
So, have a couple switches, move the ball around, make them run.
He's got to figure out what he wants to do with that sooner. And it would be nice maybe if we switch fields, but look, there's nobody on the left side of the field at all for us.
No, there isn't. Nobody on that
Not
wing.
at all.
Oh, that's a nice pass.
Oh, look at this. He's got all the time in the world.
There you go, Ronnie.
Oh, that's a great save by the keeper. And Morgan spent a little too much time trying to bring that one under control.
Yeah, you know what, though? We've had so many shots not on goal that I think, I think he was taking an extra second because he didn't feel a lot of pressure.
Fair enough. Oh, that's a nice pass by Spaulding. Now they're bringing it down the wing.
That was a nice counter by them, really, when they had everybody back.
Oh, nice play by Santoro. He's going to allow the defense to reset.
Santoro's looked good at the beginning of the game. He's really done well on that side.
Yeah. No, it's good to see him back.
It's a nice shot.
And Spaulding potting off a number of shots. In fact, I think they've probably outshot us on goal so far. Yeah. Let's see if DeBrule can make a decision. Whoops.
Yeah, that's a smart move, though.
Yeah.
Don't force it.
He didn't see anything. He didn't trap it well, and he knew there was an open man, so he sent it to the open man. And Fantaselli looking for McNeil. Wow. But who's in the box there? Whoops. Oh, geez. Comedy of errors in the corner there.
I don't know what that was. They figured there was so much going on, you might as well not call anything.
So that's going to be a corner.
Nice.
And it looks like McNeil's going to be the one to take it. I'd like to see somebody at the top of the box sort of lurking out there.
Well, it looks like that might be what Jackson's doing.
No, I think he's going in.
Oh, yeah, he's going in?
Yeah. Well, if that ball squirts out.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
jeez. Well, so that's a close shave for Spaulding. I'm not really sure who touched that, but they didn't hit it with any kind of force.
No, it was hard to see. And
and
it really wasn't the first one. You got to be watching the second one.
Yeah.
So it was out. It was in the goal mouth for quite a while. You hope there was a little more white around it.
I had this feeling that it was spinning on the line, That's not a bad ball. Maybe.
Oh, that's a
great play by Klaus right there.
Nice job. Oh, that's not a corner. I thought it was going to go out, but it's hung in.
No. Nice.
Nice play by.
Oh, Klaus could have taken his time to get a better pass off there.
Could have played Morgan there, I think.
That's not a bad ball. There's not a lot
of. Have one.
We're too crowded. A lot of crowd. There's a lot of traffic right there.
Yeah, use a little more of the field. We don't need three.
We don't need 3 guys standing 5 feet away from each other.
But nice to see some offensive pressure.
Yeah, no doubt. So it looks like Ewing Simone and who is that? Nick Martin. Thank you. I was like 6. Yeah, that's Nick Martin. I think, did Nick Martin get a haircut or something? I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe I just can't see anymore. And that's a nice ball.
Nice
Back
play
to the
by
keeper.
Trev. Now play Caleb.
I hope he gets rid of that.
Ooh, that's a good step by DeBrule actually to slow that down, but they're going to give him a call. And you hate these calls out here.
Yeah, DeBrule. I don't think DeBrule was happy about that call, but well, whatever. So defense is going to line up. Spaulding not bringing everybody. What? Oh, I was going to say. Yeah, they're going to ask for their space there, Mr. Borges.
I think he was trying to get him to do that.
They got a wall up. All right, well, that's wide right.
Right on the other side of you, man.
So actually, I feel like this half has gone by really quickly. Now, I know we missed the first 10 minutes of it, but we're already at 20.
At least we didn't miss any scoring.
Nope, so Klaus and McNeil are out. Ewing Simone and Martin are in. And it looks like Martin's going to be on the right side, and Ewing Simone's going to be on the left. Fantaselli up top, DeBrule right behind him. That's a nice long goal kick there by Green.
Good step by Green.
Oh, and that's a great look.
That's right there.
And Fantaselli was onside. Martin can't quite get to that.
It was close.
You know, we have not had a ton of offsides called on us this year.
We really haven't.
And that might say something bad about us, but on the other hand, I think I saw Fantaselli really careful.
Yeah, I don't think it is something bad. I think you can see those people up front. I think it was kind of pounded into their head early on. I mean, during our early scrimmages, it wasn't necessarily that way. And Coach Lovren
kind of pounded into them.
Yeah.
Because I know there were other seasons. Like last year, I think we were not always good with offsides.
Yeah. It also helps when you have one strike.
Oh,
that's a
that
good
is
ball.
a nice ball. Nobody gets anything on it except for Spaulding.
Now, maybe they thought it was a little deeper, but.
Oh, and we'll take that.
Yeah.
I think Green will take that.
That was a nice ball in there.
Yeah, it sure was. Sure was. But again, you know, we seem to have trouble winning the head balls.
What a punt.
Jeez, look at that. All right, here comes Martin.
Oh. Yeah, you got to call that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a good place for us to have the ball.
It's a good place for Jackson to have the ball.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're going to put Borges in.
It's not indirect, is it? Shouldn't be.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, serve it. So he's asking him to serve it. So that's why he's there and not.
Oh, why? Because DeBrule would try to shoot?
No, DeBrule would score it.
Oh, wow. I appreciate your
You know, corner.
That's not bad. So now DeBrule will take it. No, DeBrule won't take it. No, DeBrule will get that ball. All right.
I think he's getting the other ball there.
All right. Yeah, why run more when you have to run less?
That wasn't a bad play. I think they were looking for something else, and obviously it was called, but there was a Spaulding player that was with Jackson.
Right,
you hope that they're watching
when
and
he
they
makes the
unmarked.
run. Yeah, but this is a different play. And, you know, DeBrule comes from very deep to make that play because I think he's still playing defensive holding mid.
That's a great ball. There it is, right on him.
Nice Fantaselli can't quite get it on target.
That's a great spot, though.
Yeah, that was a nice ball.
It was really right to him. I think Fantaselli took a step towards the other direction and maybe just didn't quite get on top of it.
Yeah, and didn't get a huge amount of power on it either.
Of course, you don't need a ton of power, right?
No, but I mean, the ball didn't come off you know, didn't bounce right off. But anyway, that's nice to see. I hope we get more accustomed to being around the goal, taking shots on goal, doing that kind of thing, because we haven't always had those opportunities.
No. I mean, we haven't scored a ton of goals.
No.
Nice job by Bartolucci. Now Borges is going to have to come over. Someone's got to cover 7.
Yep.
Good job, Caleb.
Gorton coming back like lightning.
Good for him. And then we stood him up.
Bartolucci stood him up. That's some time. Oh, good.
Ooh. The Spaulding player seemed to hit his head hard on
Yeah. Whoops. Oh, dear. All right. Wow, that was actually that was a nice play by Spaulding. Kind of dangerous moment there. But, you know, Santoro really had him covered pretty well. He didn't have a lot of oxygen back there.
He did. And honestly, Bartolucci did a great job of standing him up and giving everyone a chance to come back because they had numbers coming up.
Well, the team had plenty of time to reset the defense. So Foytho is coming in for Bartolucci, and Santoro's coming out, and Lambert is in now. So Foytho, left back, Lambert, right back. It's a push on Spaulding.
I wouldn't have called that.
No, I wouldn't have either, but, you know, whatever. I'll take it. We've had enough games where the calls went against us, so. That's another nice ball.
Oh, boy.
We can't do anything with that.
You know, I almost wonder if it bounced off of someone. A Spaulding player, maybe.
It's possible.
It seemed to change directions because we had a couple people that looked like they had it lined up.
You notice how Spaulding just brings everybody back on a play like that, and you kind of wonder, like, why not make the short play and just take some space and maybe create some space.
I think Spaulding's given up a lot of goals this year, and so I think they're concentrating on bringing some more people back to kind of bring that in check, which makes sense.
It's interesting that they generate a lot of offense fairly quickly, you know, counterattack when they have everybody back. But yeah, they have a goal differential this year so far of -39.
Yeah.
4 goals for and 43 against.
I think it's been getting a little better lately, though.
And
he's got to be off.
Well, I spent some time chasing after that. Do we have any ball boys here today?
Yeah, they do. There was one over here, or maybe that was just a cameraman.
Just one ball boy for the entire facility. If we continue to do this in succeeding years, which we won't, but I think we should take notes on the ball boy situation at each facility that we visit.
Start rating them?
Yeah, start rating them. 5 stars, 4 stars.
Yeah, the wall of shame.
The wall of shame. Well, that would be at Milford.
Pembroke. Don't you remember we went to that Pembroke game and there was the big field and there was no one there?
Yeah.
And I think we caught Coach Levern maybe voicing his displeasure about that.
Oh, that was last year?
The year before, I think.
No. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, keep her out.
That's a nice job by Spaulding.
And who's down there? Is that Martin?
Ewing Simone.
No, Ewing Simone. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna worry until I heard it was Ewing Simone, but he's a strong guy. I don't think he's gonna get hurt. Oh, it looks like Spaulding player's down though, and he's holding his face.
No, it's.
Oh God, I hope it's not a broken clavicle.
He's running, so I don't.
Well. So Mason and Klaus and Emerita, they're all coming on, and Fantaselli, Morgan, and DeBrule are coming off. So
maybe freshman Nick can tally another one. It was
that would be nice.
Nice that he got his first goal.
That was
last
great.
game.
That ball that came off the crossbar, and he just
Absolutely.
put it right in. Now the keeper looked a little befuddled, but I got to give Emerita some credit.
You keep where you need to go, and then.
I agree. No, and by the way, the scoring aside, I thought Emerita had a great game.
Yeah.
Because when he had the ball, he made really good decisions with it throughout the entire game. So I thought that was his best game that he played, and not just because of the goal either.
No, I think every game he doesn't get outworked out there. He's going to work really hard, and I think his positioning's improved significantly since the summer league games that we saw him play. So
well, and I think he saw the field really well that day. Now it was a wide field, right? But I mean, still he was making good decisions. So Lambert going to throw it in. Wow, catches Pelletier on the fly. Whoops.
Play it back.
All right, yeah.
I mean, they bring so many back. It's hard to force it up. Just
play
it back and then switch. There's nobody. I mean, look at the other side of the field.
I know. But, but on the other hand, they don't.
Caleb.
There's some people in that backfield who are not terribly fast either. But, yeah, I agree with you. Whoops, that's a little. Whoa, that's got to hurt.
That didn't look like it felt good.
Did you hear that sound?
I did.
It sounded like a belly flop. Whoa, yeah, don't nail him from behind. That's not legal.
We gotta
we got to stop him. We're making him look like Lionel Messi there. Oh.
Just a little.
Yep.
That's a nice job.
That was
by
not
Martin
easy. All right,
that
so
is
who's
not an
open?
Easy play.
Lambert, somebody behind him. Yep.
That's Lambert's favorite thing, though.
Oh, jeez.
It's still live.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that hurt, too.
Well, Lambert better get back if he knows what's good for him here. Oh, I guess he's going to get the throw in. Coach Levering says relax for a second.
Normally they're saying, get it in quick. I know,
but it's like he was just a one-man wrecking crew on that side of the field. Never quite sure
when they're going to turn the lights on.
I don't know.
I think
good question.
Soon.
Oh, that's an interesting ball. Oh!
Nick almost had his second one.
You know what? Lambert had a nice play right there.
He really did.
He really, really did.
That's a good step by Caleb.
Yep. A little too much, but that's all right.
Yeah, and
he was looking
they had
for
to come. They had to come back and get on.
No, but I think he was looking for somebody up there, and it was probably Ewing Simone.
This is one of those games where we've kind of controlled a little bit of the play, but they've actually had some decent opportunities. And
yeah, well, I think, this is the kind of game where we wanted them to work on offense, and now you can see why, because we've gotten the ball down there and we've moved it well, but we're not scoring.
That was a good job by Joe. Sometimes, he's really aggressive to the ball, and there he just played.
Nice look.
Good position.
There we go. Who's open, though?
Look at Martin.
Yep.
Nick,
the referee's
on
his. Oh, the referee was kind of in his way. Oh, look at this.
There
Klaus is going to go after this thing.
Now someone come up and support.
Yep.
We need someone.
Oh, there's Emerita. See, Emerita was trying to get open.
He was.
But Spaulding clears it. But see, we create those opportunities, but we can't quite get that last touch.
Renault was just getting up there in position, and that's really where you probably wanted the ball. There was nobody around him, right in the middle.
Oh, so Pelletier. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
No, I was going to say Pelletier's coming out. DeBrule's coming in. So I guess actually Pelletier hasn't been out yet. So.
No, he hasn't. No.
Okay. Oh, that's a nice look.
That's an interesting look.
Well, and I think there's a mismatch out there.
Oh, there
if
is.
Martin could actually get onto the ball. All right, that's going to be a corner.
That's going to be a corner. Good job, Joe. Joe's really.
Yeah, Joe's having a good game so far.
And he's really pushing up, which is nice to see. Especially if Spaulding's going to drop so many people back, you might as well play some offense up there.
Why not get the defenders involved in the game, right? And now you have more options to pass to if they do get open.
Oh, Jasper's taking it.
Oh. Yep. I do indeed.
But they've probably seen it.
Well. That's not a bad ball at all. Oh.
I think it's because people have seen it. They played that one. That was a little variation on it. They were hoping people would follow.
Oh, that's a nice shot. But you know what, though? The thing is, okay, if they start chasing DeBrule and they start chasing people out of the box, then there's more space in the box.
Especially when you got some
it's a
beef
win-win
in there.
Right, it's a win-win. Of course, we actually had a decent chance. And by the way, that was a good corner by Klaus right there. And that is a good,
Oh, just like he meant it, right back to the keeper.
Just like you see in the books. Yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Just like they practice it, right?
I think Miles is going to be ready for any defenseman's head, I think.
That's a nice punt. Look at this. These guys could punt to each other all day.
Well, they handball, yeah. Oh, no. They called the push.
Oh, my gosh. So that counted as – oh, wait, okay. Oh, I thought they were counting it like that. Oh, I don't think anybody was ready for this. And now Lovering wants people to play quickly.
Well, I think what he was saying was get up there and get on it quick. But if that didn't happen, then you might as well take your time.
Right, exactly. Well, it's kind of confusing to know.
Don't be late and rush.
It was confusing to know when the kick actually took place, right?
So we got a throw here.
Oh, a bullet right into the box.
There's a nice shot. Oh.
You know, I'm not sure of the value of having people like 2 yards off the goal line because most of everything is going to be behind you, right? Yeah, it's got to be right in there. And
even then, there's always the chance of just being off too.
Right. So
the
you
ball
and
comes
Simone.
Back out and
I'm sorry. Yeah, you and Simone is coming off and Fantaselli coming back in. Yeah, because almost all the players are going to be behind you. Why not be at the top of the box? Hey, and you know what? Leave late and arrive on time.
I've never heard that.
Never heard that?
No.
I thought you were a huge proponent.
I am.
Of that and the fish hook, right?
Yep. Question mark, I like to call it.
Oh, question mark. Okay. Yeah. No fouls.
I do like fishing, though.
You like fishing?
I love fishing.
Oh, really? Where do you fish?
Oh, lake, little bit of lake fishing. Not as much stream fishing as I'd like. Once my kids are out, then I'm going to start fly fishing. I just got to get rid of the kids.
Oh, nice defense in the midfield there.
Oh, he almost had
almost a great ball to Fantaselli. Nice look. Now DeBrule's got some time.
Oh, I just don't think Nick was looking, yeah.
Nope, that's right. I think, whoa, that's an interesting non-call.
Get the throw.
But do you fish in New Boston, though, or do you go farther afield?
Usually farther afield.
Okay.
You know who's a big fisherman is Nick Martin. Nick Martin is an excellent fisherman.
You mean Nick Martin down on the field here?
Yes.
Really?
Oh,
I did not know that.
Yep, you'll
see
he
gave up the bass fishing team for soccer. That shows some dedication.
Well, he was hoping to do both.
Oh, you can't?
Well, I think you're technically allowed to.
Okay.
But I'm not sure coaches appreciated it.
Wouldn't that be impressive if he lettered in 2 sports? That's a nice ball. Oh, that's on the outside. Yeah. But if he lettered in 2 sports in the same season.
Well, Sam Heidenreich did it all the time.
Did he letter for? Oh, he lettered in football.
Yeah,
I guess
football.
He was
the kicker, and he was a kind of a star on both.
Yeah. As a kicker, he was a star?
Oh, he was an excellent kicker.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all.
No,
But I was just thinking in the position of kicker, like.
No, he was very good. He could kick long field goals, and the game changed considerably when Sammy left for Goffstown.
Yeah.
Saw more 2-point tries, but when he was out there, he was money.
So money. So very crowded here. Look at the side of the field. A lot of numbers.
Good job by Joe.
Yep.
Joe's had some nice minutes so far here.
Whoops.
Well, they say fine feet, but I don't think those were the feet they were looking for.
Oh, DeBrule exchanging words with the Spaulding player and whispering in his ear. And I don't think those are sweet. Those aren't sweet nothings, man. Those are sour somethings. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh.
That was a dangerous play there.
This is the problem when you have all that possession and you're up a lot, and then the defense kind of falls asleep because they forget that they're actually supposed to play defense.
That was a nice opportunity by them.
That was a very nice play, and that was a great pass into the corner right there. You know, there's less than 5 minutes in the half, although I don't know how much injury time there is. But I'd feel a little bit better if we'd scored a 1 goal so far, at least.
Yeah, we've had a few chances.
Yeah, we have. We just haven't capitalized on it. Nice.
Nice job by Andy.
Mason, yep.
Oh,
that's a great ball.
It was a little hot.
Yeah, but if it had been maybe a little bit to the side of Fandesel and he could have moved with it, that would have been optimal. So Lambert's going to take this. Who's open? Who's open? You could take it to Borges.
Honestly, there's so much red back. It's tough, to be open.
Yeah, look how many guys. There's like 4 guys around Fantaselli. I would just send it back to Borges, right? You got time, you got space.
And then swing it.
Ooh,
Klaus. They're going to call that. Yep.
Yeah.
Coach Lovren asking him to please get in front of the ball.
Well, that's what happens when you're not in front of the ball, right? You hook the guy from behind. Oh, and that's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
So remember how we've been at like most stadiums and they stop the clock at 5? Here they stop it at 4:47.
On our way up, though, they were helping us get rooftop access, and they said they could help. I said, "Oh no, we don't want to pull you away from your scoring duties." He said, "The only thing I have to do is stop it at 5."
Ah, all right. Well, so are you saying you only had one job?
That's what he said.
Okay.
No. I would think he'd also put up some scores, but maybe he knew something we didn't. You know, that this was going to be scoreless.
Yeah, I hope not, because we need these points. We really do. So Miles Green waiting for his team to come up. Oh, my God, look at that thing. He's kicking from the 10 to the 30. Is that right? Yeah, 10 to the 30. What is that? That's 70 yards.
60.
Sorry. All right.
Yeah,
I know what you're going to say.
Difference between a math teacher and a history professor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So 3 minutes left, according to Jared Green. If indeed there hasn't been a ton of injury time.
I think there will definitely be a lot of injury time. I didn't catch whether they stopped the clock.
Neither did I, but I kind of felt like once we got to the 10-minute mark, like at 30 minutes when it showed that on the clock, like we had not been playing very much soccer. So.
Well, they did turn the lights on.
Yeah, it's like magic.
It's not their first rodeo.
Whoa.
That was hot.
Into the dirt, yeah. Oh, too late. It's got to be a little quicker than that.
I almost wondered whether he was trying to make a pass after that, like he wanted him to. Oh, that's a good job. Just get it in. Corner.
Terrible angle for Fantaselli to try and score, though.
We've had more corners in this first half than we
have
had
all
in
season.
Multiple games.
Yeah. So
we're looking at Martin. Is it Martin over there? Looks like Martin's taking it.
So we got everybody in the box, and that is long, and I'm not even sure if it ever went in bounds.
I think it did.
Well, I mean,
you know what?
Landed
it's hard to see
bounds.
that line over there. Yeah.
Yeah, because the blue line actually, I think. Yeah, see, the white line is well behind the goal.
No, the blue line's the line that's in.
Yeah, but God, everybody was like within the box right there. I mean, that's a little crowded to score.
This is always the dangerous part of the game. You know, you kind of control a little bit, and
and then it's they score right before halftime. All right, Spaulding getting back to work here. Oh, DeBrule. Whoa, and I think DeBrule's a little mad. I think he's mad at the guy he's covering. There's a lot of red down here. Look at this. That's a great pass.
What a beautiful pass.
Oh, nice tackle, but
good
Klaus.
Tackle.
Oh!
Nice job by the keep.
Very nice. Yep, very nice job by the keep. But that was a nice play. I wish
Nick was right there too. He was ready. He was waiting for it.
But do you see, like Klaus was so far wide. There was a ton of space in front of the goal. We weren't all crowded right there, right? And there was space to score. Oh yeah, they're going with a short play so they can create some space.
They've got a few more people up than they've had most
nice
game.
step by DeBrule, except he doesn't quite get it.
Good job by Nick working back.
Yep. Oh, he's offside.
He was a little bit off.
Offsides, just by like half a step.
Yeah, that was a good call.
It was a good call, and the referee was in the appropriate position.
Well, he was right there. He
was
watching the whole thing.
He was right on the line.
Furthest defender.
Actually, I have to say, this has been a pretty clean game, and I'd say the referees have done a pretty good job. And I say that having witnessed games so far this season where that was not the case. So let's see here. Oh, boy.
That's a good ball.
Let's see
Go
if
get
you
it.
turn this into a foot race.
I think
Fantaselli
he's
might
got
get
it.
there. It's a little off center. Ah.
Go get it, Nick.
Oh.
There it is. Get in. Oh, boy.
Who took that shot? Nick Martin? Was that Nick Martin who took that shot?
I think it might have been.
Yeah, okay.
You know, it was Tiago and then freshman Nick and then Nick Martin. We get a corner, though.
All right. So DeBrule gets to – so I guess now we're putting it in because DeBrule's out there.
You would think so.
All right. So Morgan is coming in.
Isaac's starting his run.
Oh, okay.
He was already starting his run.
He says relax, right? So we're taking – what is that? Mason out. We're putting Morgan in with just like a minute left at most. Oh, that's a bit heavy.
A little long.
Yep. Emerita's got it.
They might have been
but he's got nobody to pass to back there. He's all by himself in the corner there. Oh, boy.
Throwing.
I think the referee's looking at his watch right now. I think there's got to be a few minutes left, though. Okay, now we're spread out a little bit.
Right back to him.
Oh,
have one. Get in there.
Yeah, that's out of bounds. Yeah, we got to be prepared for the rebound. I wish we would swoop in a little bit more for that kind of stuff, but because not every keeper we faced has had hands of butter.
Right.
Nice step, but that's going to go out of bounds.
A little optimistic.
Yep.
You know what, though? We've been winning a lot of the 50-50 balls, which has been nice because that hasn't been an area of strength for us this year.
Absolutely, yeah. Although I think if you've noticed, there haven't been a lot of air balls, right? So we haven't had to win those very much. But I agree with you. There we go. So let's see who's wide, who's in the middle.
Okay, that was a good job by Joe because they were putting a little pressure.
There we go. Now he's got a ton of time.
Right.
That's Gorton. Whoa.
That's
a
not
rocket.
A bad ball.
And here comes Emerita.
Good for him.
All right. It's going to be a white throw, it looks like.
They got to be getting pretty close on time, I would imagine.
Yeah, well, were you there for the injury? It was
yes,
a long
it was.
time. It seemed like, that player was down for a long time.
I thought he was. I'm glad he seems to be.
Is he on the bench now, or is he?
I don't know. Yeah, I think he is.
Because, boy, he looked. Oh, that's a dangerous spot.
Dangerous spot.
I hope he's okay because, man, you don't want to see somebody on the ground that long for soccer. All right. Boy, the entire Spaulding coaching staff, which seems to consist of 4 guys, is yelling at the team. Yeah, they want to bring them up.
They wanted to bring them up.
Yeah.
So but they had so many people back, they were keeping them on.
Yep. Now, this is going to be a tough one to plant there.
That is.
You got to chip it. Oh, and?
A little optimistic.
Yeah, you need your pitching wedge to make that one.
Yeah. Oh, and that's it. That's the half.
That's the half. All right, so, wow. So after, well, I guess it was 40 minutes when you add in the injury time, Goffstown and Spaulding are tied at 0-0 in an interesting game. I mean, I don't know what you think about this. I mean, certainly Goffstown's had the initiative, but Spaulding has countered frequently and put some decent plays together, and it's not all Goffstown here, and the score is tied.
Yeah, I think they had some pretty quality scoring chances, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have a ton of them, but the ones they had were pretty good. And, I think Goffstown's going to have to figure out how to pass the ball around a little bit with all those red defenders back there.
I agree. This is going to be a difficult nut to crack. And what's interesting, too, is that Spaulding, for all the people that they have back on defense, they counter rather rapidly. And they can catch a team sleeping here. So just a little background about the game, since I went through the trouble of writing this while I was at work frenetically before I had to leave. The Grizzlies now are 2-3-2, which is good enough for 13th place. Last Tuesday, they tied Nashua North 1-1 in a hard-fought match. Nick Emerita scored in the 27th minute from a rebound off the crossbar after Goffstown had been putting very heavy pressure on the North goal. The game seemed pretty even in the first half, I'd say, but in the first 15 minutes of the second half, certainly Goffstown looked very disorganized, made a lot of mistakes, and put in an own goal in the 57th minute. And after that, Goffstown kind of slowly clawed itself back into the game, but by that point, the damage was done. So another game that Goffstown could have won if it had played up to its potential. I think that later in the season we will regret having lost or tied to Memorial, Alvern, Timberlane, and North, especially since we have some really tough games coming up next week. After today, we have Bedford, Londonderry, and Nashua South on tap. Bedford is 6-0-1, which is good enough for first place. And while Londonderry is still behind us at 2-4-1, they are a tough squad. And then, of course,
they've actually had a tough schedule.
They've had a very,
Londonderry. Tough, yeah.
And by the way, there's some teams that have had very marshmallow-like schedules. That's for sure. Nashua South is 6-1, ranking third in the standings. So if we get out of that stretch with one victory, I think we should be grateful. As for Spaulding, they've had a tough season. The last time we played them, actually, back was in 2018. We won 7-2 with Nick Mason scoring 5 goals. Spaulding's fortunes have not improved since then. They are now in last place with an 0-7 record. They've scored 4 goals and given up 43. The closest game that Spaulding has played was a 3-0 loss to Pinkerton. And this is what I wrote. This is prophetic, all right? I think this is prophetic. Having said all that, I would hate to see Goffstown go into this game overconfident and lose. I think here our match against Bishop Girton last year, I don't know if you remember that game. We played Bishop Girton. Bishop Girton was near the bottom of the heap. We played a bad game. We lost to them 3-2, and it was at the very end of the season, maybe the second to last game in the season. So let's hope that's not the case. Let's hope that the pressure that we're applying actually pays off. We have, had very many close shaves, or I should say Spaulding has had some close shaves, but we have not been able to put the ball in the net.
And we haven't scored a ton of goals. I mean, there's only been 2 games this year where we had 3 goals, and the other ones were, most of them are 1 or 0. So it'd be nice. You were kind of hoping that maybe this was a game where the offense gets rolling a little bit, but we didn't see him put it away in the first half.
Think about Pinkerton, right? I mean, we scored 3 goals. I think we scored 1 goal in the first half and 2 in the second.
Right.
By the way, our goal differential is kind of interesting. We've scored 8 and we've given up 9. Right. And that, scoring 8 goals in 7 games is not it's not terribly impressive, but we don't give up a lot of goals either.
No,
That's the thing.
Nope.
So I don't know what that means for today. Spaulding, certainly, as you said, they're bringing tons of numbers back. I think we would help ourselves a little bit if we spread out. That's the only way to combat the huge numbers they're bringing back is spread out, create the lanes.
Make some good passes. They don't have to be one-touch passes.
See, you got the dog in frame there, Jared. You practicing?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of dog do you think that is?
Coyote.
It's not a Labradoodle. Have you heard the news about the
did.
Labradoodle?
Yeah, saw the news about the Labradoodle.
Unleashed a Frankenstein on the world, right?
Yeah.
A poodle and a Labrador.
They came up with all the other names that they had. Snoodles.
Oh, yeah, right.
There was like 10 of them.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Now, I read another article that said actually the Labradoodle is not prone to all sorts of problems the way this guy said. But who knows? I don't own a Labradoodle.
Well, I think he was saying the other breeds were.
Yeah.
So I don't think he necessarily was.
Okay.
So that's what I heard.
So I guess he created it to avoid or for people who didn't want to have allergies. Is that it? It's a hypoallergenic dog?
Correct.
Yeah. Wow. Hypoallergenic dog.
I just didn't think we'd be talking about that
No.
today.
Well, you know what? If you had watched the game against Nashua North, you would have seen that Mike and I talked about a lot of things.
I watched some of it, but I didn't hear the audio. So
you just probably turned the stupid thing off.
No, I was actually I was on the road doing some work, and so I could watch it, but I couldn't listen and watch it. So.
All right. Oh, I thought you were like on the road. You were driving. You're watching the game. And
No.
Okay, because you could actually listen to the audio while you're.
While
you're driving.
Maybe I could have done that. I could have watched it.
You could have done that with a West game from 2016. How pathetic is that?
Well, yeah, I got that on rerun.
All right. Well, we should probably get off here before we say something that we really regret, and we'll bring you second half action in just a little bit. All right, welcome back to Spaulding High School as the Goffstown Grizzlies take the Red Raiders of Spaulding on in what has so far been a scoreless tie, 0-0. I think Goffstown with the majority of the initiative, but Spaulding with some chances. Goffstown with some really dangerous plays, but nothing actually going into the net.
Little different look. You have Renaud Pelletier playing attacking mid, it looks like. And Foytho moving up as well.
But
Oh, it's a nice ball.
Oh, that is a nice ball. No, nothing doing. But
Good
look at this
by
step
Trevor.
by Santoro. Oh! I was thinking catch the keeper out, but the keeper's body language indicated it was never close. So it looks like we got Borges, Gorton, Bartolucci, and Santoro in the back. DeBrule right in front of them as the holding mid.
Yep.
And then Pelletier and
Jasper.
Klaus. Yep. And then up top, we got McNeil, Fantaselli, and who's that? Oh, Morgan, right? Far right?
Yep. A beautiful night for a game, actually.
What a gorgeous night. Yeah, and apparently this weekend's supposed to be fantastic. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. Like, how can I take advantage of the good weather while I'm grading papers? That's my dilemma.
Have class outside. We always wanted class outside when we were in school.
You know what? You know what that means? When students say I want class outside, it means I don't want to do anything.
Good step by Bartolucci.
It is, but he's got to get rid of it.
That's all right. Throw in there.
On his big look. Yep. Oh, you know, nice hustle.
It was a good idea, too.
Yep. Oh, no, it was. No doubt. Oh, Klaus turns it around. Who's open? Oh, he's looking wide. Boy, I don't think McNeil's going to get to that.
I think it's Foytho.
Oh,
no, it is McNeil.
No, it's McNeil.
No, yep.
No, McNeil and my eyes are bad, but McNeil and Foytho have different running styles.
Yes.
To say the least. Yeah.
This goalie stalls every time.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody take much
Well, when you've given up a lot of goals, right?
I know. But people usually don't stall when there's 37 minutes left in the game. Yeah, well.
It's good strategy.
It is. But it's unsporting. There we go.
I don't know. Did you see that baseball player that was trying to get his 200th strikeout in the year and yelled to his player to drop the foul ball so he could do it again?
Jeez.
I was in the Red Sox game the other day. That's just bad karma. You know bad things are going to happen when you do something like that.
Boy, we are not attacking on a terribly wide front here. I mean, look how pinched in everybody was on that play. Now they're coming back wide, but doesn't leave a lot of room to make an attack on a opposing goal, especially when they're bringing numbers back. That's a big punt.
Good step.
Oh, nice play by Spaulding.
Trevor just getting it out. Good job.
Because you know what? The way we've been scoring, it would be a very big hole to be in if we went down 1-0 right now.
Right, I think then all of a sudden they'd be a little more frantic, and I don't think that's what you need.
No, you don't want that at all.
That's a good job.
Nice by DeBrule. He finds Fantaselli. Look at that.
Take it. Carry it. Nobody was on you.
And there weren't very many people to pass to either.
Well, they were all running back.
Oh, here we go.
With Morgan.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Stay wide.
Oh.
Still, like you said, not, all of us within 10 yards of each other.
Yep. Yeah, we're not going to, I think it's going to be really hard to score with all those bodies in the way, especially if we're that jammed together.
There we go. Let's start this again. Those wasn't the crispest passing sequence in the world. That's actually a really nice ball.
Yeah, I mean, McNeil's got a, I think sometimes DeBrule makes these passes and people are not on the same wavelength with him.
Right.
They're not thinking the way, he's thinking like, of course somebody's going to pay attention if the ball's right there.
That's nice. Good footwork.
And, Morgan.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. But look how narrow we are again. There's, they can cover Morgan and they can cover McNeil at the same time.
They had 5 people back there on 3.
Yeah, and they're all bunched together. So, you really don't want to leave points on the table on a game like today. And you don't want them to start playing desperate either.
No. Like you said, they are taking time.
Sweet time. Oh, that was really
that wasn't much of a call.
Ticky-tack, yeah.
They called one on Spaulding.
Yeah.
I thought was the same way.
Exactly.
Those are usually things we're not seeing
but
called every
that
game.
wasn't a push. That's sort of like I've got my hands on your back to know where you are kind of thing.
Good job by Caleb.
Yeah, clear the air a little bit. Ooh. Oh, DeBrule dribbling out of bounds. I don't think he quite realized that the blue line was right there.
That's actually the only blue line I can really see. The other ones are even tougher.
I think he was looking upfield and didn't realize he was dribbling out of bounds. Oh, that's not a bad ball, but that's
honestly,
little long.
He was off sides.
Yeah, it's out.
Kick.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he was off well before that ball was served in there.
What did he say?
Watch what would happen if you were wide. Kind of the same
Oh,
thing
yeah.
we're seeing. You know, sometimes everybody crashes that net and the ball ends up ending up wide with the goalie moving the wrong direction.
That's what that's what Spaulding's coach is yelling to one of his players right there. He needed to be wider on that play, right? Beyond the far post.
And that's good advice for White out here too.
Yep. Well, it's good advice in general. Whoa!
That's
they're not calling.
They did call that.
I didn't hear a whistle at all.
I think they were seeing if they were going to control it, but then that's definitely a call.
Well, it's kind of hard for McNeil to control that when he's
on the
sprawled
ground.
out on his back. So Borges is going to take this one. So I think he's going to ask for his space because that's the kind of guy he is.
I'm sure he'll ask politely.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he will. Excuse me, sir.
Gives him a chance to talk to the coach.
May I please have some more space here?
The coach is probably thinking, good God, Isaac.
Just take the...
How many times have we
kick the
talked
rock.
about this? What year are you?
Yeah, jeez. Poor Isaac. Nobody understands him.
He's going to score right here.
That would be nice.
Yep.
Oh! Ho, ho, ho! Wow.
That was close.
Jeez, I thought that was in for a second. Boy,
Hey,
we had a great view of that one.
We did. I thought it was curving in, and then we saw it hit a little net.
Well, sometimes you go near post and it comes in so fast the keeper can't react. I mean, obviously whoa, there's some movement on that ball. Obviously, the traditional idea is to go far post, which makes sense, but sometimes you can sneak it in.
Yeah, you can, especially depending on where the wall is, you know.
Well, and especially if you're shooting a bullet that's curling in, or curling out, I should say.
He's hit a couple posts. I think he'd love to get that first goal.
Oh, look at there's a lot of red on that. It's funny, it's like Morgan gets the ball and there's 3 red guys on him, which makes you think that if we spread the ball out somewhere else, right, if there are 3 red players on Morgan, then somebody's got to be open somewhere.
Although they push everybody back.
Yeah.
So they've got a few extra numbers back there. Good
nice
job by
Bartolucci. Nice look. Oh, that trap's got to be better.
It's got to be better. That was a great play by Bartolucci.
That was a great play by Bartolucci.
Yeah, we're going to call the hands. Yep.
Well, actually, that was not McNeil. Oh, no, that was McNeil. Yeah, that is McNeil. All right, my eyes do not deceive me.
I've called him Foytho a couple times already.
Yeah. So. And there's hardly any red over there.
No, they are keeping him back.
Yep.
You wonder whether that's a change in how they played this year, and maybe they've been moving people back because they've been giving up some goals, But
the idea seems to be, you're back, and then a lot of people push forward for the counterattack. I mean, they do pretty well getting their numbers up. Nice boot by Green.
Oh, nice job by Klaus.
I'm sorry, Klaus too.
Yep.
All right.
That's a good ball.
Yep.
Go, take him deep.
All right, let's see. Oh, big touch.
Yeah, it was a little bit of contact there.
Yep. So we're almost 10 minutes into the half. And to be honest, I think we've had even fewer chances this time around, except for Borges' free kick. We've had fewer chances this time around than we had in the first half.
I mean, you look at how many corners and free kicks we had in the first half.
Jeez.
Oh, there, got him. Coming in quick. That's a good ball, actually.
Oh, nicely done by Bartolucci to clear the air. So Klaus. Oh.
He's fortunate there, too.
Yeah, that was fortunate that he got fouled because I don't know where he was headed.
Going.
Yep.
Into 2 red, it looked like.
Yep, exactly. That's a nice ball. Oh, jeez. What the?
Play.
That's a goal kick. Maybe it's out.
Oh, is it out?
Yeah. It's hard to see that blue
can't
line
see
right
that
there,
blue
right?
line
And
from here.
it's tricky. You think the
Because
white
you think
line.
the white one's in.
Yeah,
right.
but obviously the white line is the back
Way
of the goal.
too far.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, those are the ones you got to take advantage of.
Oh, geez. But look, again, we're very narrow.
It looks like it's out.
Yep.
That was very nice
When it
of
hits
him.
the track.
Yeah.
Yep. So Gorton coming in. And Santoro coming out.
I think that's Joe, right?
Where?
Joe's coming in.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Gorton's back on defense.
Oh, my bad.
It's those flowing locks. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Well, nobody would ever say that about us.
I know. I've got the most
Especially
hair of the three of us,
I know,
and that's not a lot of hair.
That's really a sad thing.
Yeah, it's all gray, but
Right.
ooh, that's got to be a corner.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, but Green and DeBrule up here, yeah, there's a certain lack of hair.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Although my hair's not turning gray yet.
Well, mine's all gray, but I got
really?
plenty of it. Yeah. You guys?
Mike Santoro asking for the score. I'm afraid to give it to him. He's not going to believe me. He's going to think we're joking. 0.
That's a good
0.
ball.
Oh, nobody's put. What happened?
What'd they call?
Something.
Push?
Any idea?
I don't know. Randy's asking who. Coach Lovren's asking who. He wants to know.
Because he wants to yank him off the field?
He may just want to give him some encouragement.
Give them some encouragement. You mean by yanking him off the field? Nice by
there you go, Fantaselli.
All right. Oh, that was
actually
a
a
nice
nice pass.
ball. Yep. Oh,
they're gonna
yeah,
call
they're
the
going to call
hands.
that.
Yep.
All right. That's good. So we're pushing a lot of people up here. In fact, Gorton is the lone remaining defender. Yeah.
Of course,
on
they
our
have
half.
everyone. They have everyone back.
Yeah, that's true. But look, I mean, in a situation like that, you'd think, oh, why not play the short ball? Well, no, they're coming out to guard DeBrule. Oh, that's not a bad ball by Borges there.
Oh, and again, it's no different even on those free kicks. You'd like a little more width to give you a little.
To create the lanes, create the spaces.
Really, to pull people
out
so they're not all standing in the same spot, the defenders.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't football, right? You don't need a bunch of guys that are blocking to clear the way for the running back.
Yeah, they're calling it much too tight today for it to be like football. That'd be a good match for us, I think. I think we're
Yeah, I think we
we're
have
bigger.
a little bit of size. I don't know about the speed thing, though. Oh, boy, what was that? Who is that down there? Is that Morgan who kicked that out? No. Who is that?
I think Spaulding is. I know baseball's pretty strong in this area.
Well, I was just at the little white shed down there, and they had some banners up there. The last thing I saw, there was a state championship in 1984.
Yeah, they had a good basketball team the last couple of years and good baseball teams. I know football's been a little struggle for them, but
I think a lot of teams, a lot of schools go through a few years with a struggle in football.
I don't know how big. How big is Spaulding for?
I think I looked this up once. Oh, you mean the town
student
or the student?
No, student population.
Yeah.
I think they're on the smaller side of.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. That maybe this is something we can look up. I feel like I looked it up once, but I could be wrong.
Ooh, nice step. Uh-oh. Good job.
Oh, and there's some space.
They did recover.
Oh, that's an optimistic shot, though. That's not even close.
Ewing Simone was up there, though.
All right, let's see here. 1,366 in 2016-17. So maybe
That's
it's like
decent,
just under
yeah.
1,400.
Yeah, that's
so
good
that's a decent
size.
size for New Hampshire.
It's no Pinkerton, but it's
no Pinkerton. All right, let's see if we can win this and if we can do something with it. That's been the problem. Oh, there we go. DeBrule wins that.
Not terrible.
Looking for
It's a good
McNeil.
trap.
Nice. Yes. Yes.
One more.
One more.
Stay wide,
that's got to
Josh.
be.
Stay
yeah.
wide.
I wish that had been a little bit quicker.
Man on, man on.
Ah.
Good job by.
Nice by McNeil. Look at that. That was not a bad combination right there. But, boy, there's a lot of red back there.
At least we're a little wider here, though.
No, we are. Oh. What are they calling?
Push.
Oh, all right.
Well,
So who's taking this?
Fortress has been taking it.
Yeah.
But maybe Jackson. Nope, Tiago.
No, maybe. Oh, Tiago's going to take this? DeBrule's sort of ambling into the center of the field right here. I don't know if that's not, doesn't mean anything actually. Whoa, I don't know how that got through Bartolucci there, but nice.
Now, there we go. Now we got a few. I'm going to say you have numbers, but you really don't. They always bring a lot back.
Oh, that's nice, but I think we got to spread this out a little bit.
That's a good idea. Bring that around.
Oh, that was hard. Oh, nice by DeBrule to bring that down.
Yeah, bring it right back to Borges if you need to.
Nice look. Whoops. Oh, Lambert. Ah.
They're calling it tight for sure.
Well, you know, I think in some ways better than the alternative.
Yeah.
And you know what? They've actually called it well most of the time.
They've called it the same way. I mean, I don't think you can complain.
Right.
You know, we haven't seen a lot of those little bodies being called regularly, but they've been calling it pretty consistently, and I think that's all you can really ask for.
Well, and that's fair. That's fair.
I'm just not sure when you're a little bit bigger physical team, you wouldn't like it called the other way just a little.
Let's see here.
That's a good.
Just
too much.
Well, it looks like Klaus is coming back in.
These have been the kind of games we've been in all year, right?
Yeah, but usually against teams with better records, you know. But yeah, the trouble to score. I mean, that's the thing. Oh, let's not throw this away here.
Oh, that's a push there.
Oh.
Yeah. You saw him. He was seeing if we were going to control it, but that was definitely a push. Thiago again? I like Thiago in there trying to make something of
because
it.
he could actually
just
score.
so big.
Well, but he's got good feet too. Interesting. See Spaulding coming out to cover DeBrule. You see most teams usually don't do that. Spaulding very conscientious on defense.
I think they're not chasing people. They're trying to keep the ball in front of them.
No. Oh. All right. Nicely done by the keeper.
And honestly, Ewing Simone was right there too.
Yep. Boy, he was almost on the end of the line there. Nicely done by Gorton. Nicely done.
That's actually a nice ball.
That's
Go get it, Thiago.
That's a great ball. Who is up there for Goffstown?
Pelletier is.
Yeah, that was it, though. That was a nice play, though. I think we should do that a little bit more often, bring the ball up a little bit more quickly like that. We might be able to beat a lot of red back.
Yeah, and and they don't have a ton of speed back there
they
compared to some of the teams that we've played. So
you're absolutely right.
Normally we're giving a little bit away up there, but I don't think we are.
Oh, Borges almost makes it out of there. Nice.
Good job by Joey. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Oh, that's a fantastic ball. Oh, nobody's at far post.
But again, that's the width issue, right?
Well, it is. But the thing is, you can score so much at far post if you actually, choose to camp out there. Right.
That was a great pass by Morgan.
It was. It was a fantastic pass.
Good, trying to give Morgan a little bit of a rest.
So is that Emerita out in on far right? No, who is that? 24. Isn't that?
It's Renault.
Oh, it's Renault. Oh God. Wow.
We're used to seeing him back on defense, but.
Nice by DeBrule. Nice.
Good communication.
Yeah, very good communication. Look at this.
It's almost like we know what we're doing.
That's a huge touch. Yeah, that's out of bounds.
Ooh,
oh, really?
They didn't call it out. Wow.
Wow, I'm surprised.
It looked out from here, but I couldn't.
Well, Goffstown really kind of turning up the spigot here.
And then they hit the post too.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was out, and almost looked like people stopped playing a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Fantaselli wide open. Oh, nice move.
It's actually a nice ball.
Ah, nobody's there.
Get a throw in. So Cole's in street clothes today. I wonder if he got hurt.
And he hasn't played all day either.
Nope.
Well, that's going to be a white throw, so Bartolucci's going to go back to work. Who's open? Nobody. Nobody's open.
That was a miscommunication,
Yeah,
I think.
but Bartolucci never even had.
Oh,
Oh, how did he even get anything off with like 4 people around him? I couldn't even see how he could possibly.
I think it's Mason over there, and he wasn't marked at all.
Yeah.
I mean, they do collapse on the ball. I think
Right,
if we,
they do.
If
Right.
we pass it a little bit in there, we'd
But the other
create
thing,
some opportunities.
oh, come on, let's not get lazy here. I think the thing is, though, if the defense is under pressure for a lot of the game, they're going to start getting tired. I mean, we've seen that with
saw that
our
with
team.
us,
Yeah, we've seen that with
sure.
us. You know, being under pressure, both last season and this season.
that's a good
Nicely
touch.
done.
Look at Foytho.
Oh, Fantaselli's too close for that for
Little
that pass.
close, yeah.
Way too close.
Foytho. Joey McNeil had a nice run there, too. There
Oh,
you go.
nice,
pass,
nice. Now,
Joey.
who's up there? Who's in the box? Oh, nice
Ooh.
save by the keeper.
You know what? They were wide that time. Joe gets one in.
Yep. But
There you go.
He
Good.
better, yeah, that's good. So we have about 18 minutes left in the half, it looks like. 18 minutes. But see, we're not wide again, and we have nobody far post now. Nobody far post.
That's Bartolucci's as close to it.
Yeah, but I mean, look at that. Like, Ewing Simone needs to be far post. He's in the middle. He's in the actual center. What's going to happen if the ball ends up far post? I think Coach Levering is not happy about that call.
No, I don't think he liked that push. But, you know, they've actually been calling that. They've been calling that kind of contact most of the game. So.
Yeah. Borges has got to get his hands down.
I think they've been pretty consistent.
Oh, I don't. I have no. I have no
agree.
complaints
Probably
at all.
a little tighter than I.
Yeah, but you know what? They're consistent, and you know what?
Yeah.
At this point, everybody should know what
Right.
they're calling, right? I mean, that's the. So let's see if we can win this encounter. Oh dear! Why did he? Oh my God!
Get out of there.
There was a terrible miscommunication there.
Well,
like everybody
that's
pulled back,
right.
and nobody went for it.
Don't let the ball hit the ground, right? That's what
And it's
they
not
teach
like
you.
and it's not like they've been under a lot of pressure all game either.
But maybe that's the problem. right?
Well, so Green,
It's a nice ball.
that is
See
a
if we
nice
can win
ball.
it.
Let's see if somebody win it. Nicely done by Pelletier, offsides.
No, I think they're calling push.
Oh, push.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you would have liked to see if there was
Play
advantage there, right?
on that one, yeah. Well, and we're pretty far out. He's not gonna plunk a shot at this.
No.
Look at Bartolucci. Oh,
That's a pretty
that
good
is
ball.
a good ball. Nobody at the top of the box to take a shot.
Oh, they call that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Who is that? Oh, that's Lambert.
It's
You can see
Lambert,
Lambert's
yeah.
body language. He's exasperated. So all we have is Gorton on our end of the field, and everybody else is pushed up. Looks like DeBrule's the last man. Oh.
Right back to Jackson.
Yes, exactly. You're not going to make that shot. The thing is, if you trap the ball with your back to the goal, you're not
it's
going
tough.
to
It's
turn
a
around and
tough
make the
one
shot,
to turn in, right?
unless you're very special. But
We just need to possess the ball down there.
I know.
You
We don't need to just frantically. I mean, there's still 15 minutes, you know? Like what we're doing is we're making some pressure here. We're not getting that final touch in, but so Gorton.
Ooh, talk, boys.
Oh, that's not
That's
a
actually
bad
a pretty
ball.
good ball. That's going to stay in. Yeah.
All right, that's good for us.
Good pressure. It's nice when you have that lefty kick that ball and it hangs in there, right?
Yeah, because it's not going to curl out.
Right,
It's usually going to curl in. But that one was just on a straight line. It's on a rope. So pretty decent. Oh, my God, right into the box. Nothing doing.
Goal kick.
Yep.
But you would like to see someone in the top of the box there.
Yeah, I know.
We're
A lot
way
of
up and
stuff-
way back and a big gap in the middle.
We're way up and way back, and we're all in the center of the field. All right. Do, 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 do. There we go. Finally. All right.
Borges knows you get yelled at if you don't play that one back there.
Jeez.
He's been on the other side of that a few times this year.
Yep.
Miles is probably saying, please just kick it back to me. Nobody wants you to get yelled at.
Oh, I don't know if Green cares if Borges gets yelled at, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Green's
all right.
Kid.
Oh, Lambert.
They got some
not getting on this.
Now.
Nicely done. That was great. Nicely done
by Gordon.
Good job
by Gordon, but the rest of our defense was all standing together, and actually Spaulding was really well spread out there. If Gordon didn't intercept that play, I think it could have been ugly.
It's kind of an interesting turn of events. You know, the keeper's been kind of stalling, but the coach is running after the ball and trying to put it back in play.
The keeper's like, I'm the one that's been shot on.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give
90
you that
times
much.
this year.
Nicely done by Fantaselli. Oh, Ewing Simone's got to go wide. Wide, not up the middle. Now you're putting all this traffic in Fantaselli's way. Oh, Ewing Simone needs to look back. He needs to look back.
Good step.
Nice.
Good step. Oh, he had a jersey.
Nice.
And then gets dropped. You got to get up, though. Get up and get on side.
Yep, you're right. So Gorton coming out and Lambert getting his back here. Oh, my God. Nobody's watching the middle for a second there. Number 7 was all by himself.
Yeah, Jackson actually had him marked.
Right. I mean, he came back, but that's not exactly where he needs.
Right.
I mean, he's a holding mid.
Right. Wasn't there. He was, you better get that guy. There's going to be a goal.
That's going to be out of bounds. So does anybody want to actually throw this ball in? So Emeretta and who's number 8?
That's Martin.
Nick Martin.
6.
I keep thinking, it's 6. God,
6,
it's so terrible. And you get some of them things, some of them glasses. Do those work? I don't know. I always pick up other people's glasses to see if they're going to actually help me.
I need them.
Okay. Nice. Oh, too close to the keeper. So I gotta say, we have more attendance at this game than I've seen at a lot of games.
Yeah.
Spaulding's coming out in force here, and you can hear them clapping now. I think they're pretty excited.
It's hard to tell because you see those other stands wide open, but the ones underneath us have some people here. Still scoreless.
Yep. Yeah, and we got just over 11 minutes left. Oh, that was almost a good look, but not quite.
Couldn't quite get it through, but they give it up.
All right.
Ooh, take your time. Take your time a little there.
Yeah. There wasn't enough.
We actually had better shape there.
Martin was just not quite in position. Not his fault, but the ball was just too far ahead of him to.
They're on to that game now.
Yeah, I know.
Big punt.
Nice punt. Whoops. It's got to be better than that. Yeah. Whoa, that's a dangerous ball there.
Oh, good job by Miles
getting it out of there, getting the counter. Oh, Morgan's got to, see.
Oh, they got to call that.
No, that was clean.
Yeah?
That was clean. That was all ball. He tripped on the ball.
I think he was going to call him off anyway.
Morgan's got to get rid of that, though. He was dribbling into a cul-de-sac, and he's got to get rid of that sooner before there's nobody to pass to.
That is a big punt.
Look
Go
at
get
that.
it, boys. You better get there.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Josh. There you go, Josh.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would have called that either. That just
I'm
looked like legs getting tangled. You know?
So Morgan's going to throw this in.
Right to his feet.
Yes.
There you go. That's
I
better.
thought he was going to shoot. Oh.
That's going to be a corner.
All right. No, they're calling it a goal kick.
Huh. I thought that went off Spaulding.
I did too, but the way everybody was acting.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone's complaining about it.
No, nobody's furious about that call. So
I think Cole on the bench was, but he definitely is a homer ref watching him. He's worse than us.
Oh, I think we've been very reasonable and moderate this evening. All right, somebody's got to get onto this ball here, and somebody's got to get wide for it to be open. There we go.
That's a nice pass.
Yep.
Great pass.
Oh, that was very nicely done.
Great, nice job by Morgan and
yeah,
Ewing
Morgan
Sloan.
made a nice play there. So I don't know who's taking the corner now.
Martin.
Martin. Okay, wow, we're just sort of a revolving door of corner kick takers.
There we go. Good.
Boy,
Keep
there's
near the
a
top.
ton of people in that box there.
That's
no, a little wide. You have to go back to get that. That's going to be another corner. No? Yes. Yeah, Borges is coming back to the top of the box.
They should have let him run back there first. And
well, frankly, though, we should be starting at the top of the box and finishing closer to the
Right.
goal instead of starting, because then you don't generate any power when you're trying to head the ball in. And red is all over you. I mean, it's just it's a mob of people milling around in front of the goal.
Is Amaretto taking this?
Oh, that was no good.
They got to work hard here.
Yeah, well, there's only about 7.5 minutes. I mean, we do still have the overtime and all that kind of stuff, but who knows what happens at that point.
Oof.
Oh, that's not even close.
No.
Yeah, some fans are kind of.
I think it's because you saw Ewing Sloan's hands fly, but I don't think they were really at the keep.
No. Nicely done by Borges. Nicely done by Martin. No, good by Bartolucci. I think Bartolucci's had a pretty solid game today. Yeah.
And he's played a lot of minutes with Cole being out.
Right.
You know, because they kind of work on that same side together.
Right.
And he's done.
Same with and also since Foytho hasn't had a ton of minutes, so we don't have a ton of defense on the bench.
No.
Yep.
Yeah,
they're
call
calling
a
that.
push.
Yep.
And again, they've called it all game.
Yeah. No, that's honest. Oh, low service.
And now they got some numbers. We got to work back.
Boy, Lambert streaking back there. Nice work by him. Yeah.
Look at 13. Hope they don't find him. 13 was open.
Yeah, and it was only later that
well, it was
Morgan
actually Morgan that had to run
back
back and get him.
Oh, another big punt here.
That was a nice punt.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just white around that one.
Nicely done by Gorton, standing him up, and Bartolucci coming back with 7.
Good for him.
There we go. All right. Boy, ball just going end to end back here.
Now I think everyone's getting a little
frantic.
Yep.
5 minutes, but you know. But when you get frantic like that, this is when mistakes happen.
Yeah. Like you said, there's going to be some tired kids on both sides.
Yep.
You would think even.
Not a ton of subs today, by the way.
No.
No, not even close. I think the fans have an interest. I mean, I think their perspective makes them think the ball's a lot closer to the goal than it is.
They kept it in, though.
Yeah. Oh, nicely done.
Nobody on you. Just keep going until someone plays you.
Nice.
There you go. And look at Morgan.
Oh, and he's looking for Fantaselli here. Oh!
Get in there.
Yes! Oh.
Wow. You know, I was actually thinking he really should have played that ball wide. You had Morgan on the other side.
Good for him. Good for him.
But Thiago is so strong in there.
Wow. What a moment to score a goal, too. There's only 5 minutes. They've stopped the clock maybe some time ago, actually. They're at 4:59 right now. So I think we shouldn't lose our heads, and we should just get the win and get the hell out of here.
Well, I think this is where, but that's kind of what happened in Nashua, right? You kind of decided, we got a goal, let's go back and play defense, and you give one up,
No,
the best way to win this game?
Right.
Score another goal.
Score another goal. I agree with you. I agree with you entirely, but you don't want him to get kind of stupid here, right?
No.
Bartolucci, see, that's what I'm talking about. Bartolucci misses the trap. Guys are tired. They're kind of emotional right now.
Go get it, Josh. Go get it.
Yeah, see, people are going to be booting balls all over the place here now. You can see it. People are tired. They're excited. They're emotional.
Yeah, now we don't have to play with as much rush.
Yeah,
right? I mean,
right. Oh, my God.
Where's that ball boy from Timberland? Remember him? Timberlane? I mean, he was
kid.
like walking around.
Sleepy.
Maybe
yeah,
I'll get it.
Like
he knew they were up by 1.
Well, I
Control it now, boys.
There you go. There you go. Wide. Wide. Oh, you had Lambert wide. That's what's going to take the time off the clock is passing the ball around.
That's not going to stay in. About 3:30.
Yeah. Jared says 3:30 left in the game. That's the unofficial time. The scoreboard clock is stopped, so we can't see anything.
At 4:59 this time, though, they did a better job of getting it close.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Don't.
No. That's not even close.
No. But they've been calling some close contacts.
No,
so
I know.
wonder, I mean, I don't.
You know what? The thing is, they shouldn't call that, but we shouldn't be letting him getting all the way in there, right? I mean, he just streaked right. Bartolucci did not keep him in front. A bunch of guys did not keep him in front, and that's the price, Those we're relying on the ref not to call a penalty on that.
We've been winning most of the 50-50 balls, and we don't win that one.
Yep.
All right, boys, come
so
on.
So now the fans are getting. I think
boisterous.
the fans feel like they've been deprived of their tie or their victory.
Remember, they haven't had a lot of close games either.
I know.
So this is they've played well today.
Oh, that's a nice ball. A little wide, though. Yep, that's going to be a goal kick.
Oh, I didn't. 2:30.
2:30.
I thought I heard a whistle. I thought they were blowing a whistle for a foul or something.
Oh, no, I feel like 3:30 was like a long time ago. This game can't end too soon. And
I'll tell you, Spaulding's got to be pretty happy with how they played today,
Oh, absolutely.
Though. It's been a rough season for them, and they've played really tough, and that's all they need is one break here, and this could be going to overtime.
And this could be a game. So DeBrule waiting to come in very patiently at the half line, but I don't know how much time is left for him.
This is where you'd really like to have DeBrule in.
Possess.
Just to possess.
Yeah.
He's got some of the best foot skills out there for sure.
Yeah, and he always finds feet,
Yep.
Always finds feet.
Right to Caleb. How about right to Caleb?
Well, that's not a bad ball. That was everybody was lined up pretty far away from him.
That's what I'm saying. When you're up that much.
Oh, you saw that coming. You and Simon's got to be thinking about that run.
I don't know what that call was.
I'm not really sure what that was.
I mean, he kicked it out. You can give me that, but you're not. Oh, yeah, it was on the ground.
Yeah, it's a. Although that throw-in didn't look exactly legal either.
No. And all this is taking time.
I know.
Where are you going,
killing
man?
them, yeah. It's a kick. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
they're totally, utterly confused.
That's because it wasn't a foul, and they knew it too.
Yeah, exactly. Ewing Simone thought the ball was in play. He started running up there. All right.
No.
That needs to be quicker.
We want to possess
it. Gorton's.
But I guess it's one of those things you don't.
Look how uncovered Lambert is right now. Oh, don't push him, Morgan. No, that's not even close, and that's not even a foul. All right, there's some serious fishing going on over here.
Let's see if Miles takes one out of the Spaulding goalkeeper's bag of tricks and kind of plays this a little slow.
No, he's a straight shooter there, that Miles Green is. He's not up for them
He is a good kid. I think that's part of our problem. We'd probably win more if we had little meaner-spirited kids. Good job by Gorton. That's a great job.
Now up the line. There we go. Whoops.
Still in play. Go get it.
Oh, come on.
Just get rid of that.
Yep,
Just get it to somebody.
There we go. Oh, wide. See, this is kind of what happened at the North game. We were under a lot of pressure. We just started booting the ball around. We weren't looking for guys who were wide.
Possess, boys, possess.
Oh, he's got to pass that again.
Oh, they're giving us.
That's
That's
it.
the ball
That's the end of the game.
Well.
Whoa! I gotta say, you know what? Look, I think we maintained a lot of pressure and we kept the initiative and we really put the pressure in the second half. But you know what? Spaulding put up a hell of a fight.
And they were in the game.
Credit.
I'll be honest with you, that could have gone either way, quite honestly.
Absolutely. We were, and it wasn't like we weren't at. It wasn't like we were at our worst, you know. But it does show that we have some weaknesses on defense that we really need to work on. But Spaulding played a good game.
Yeah, we didn't finish a ton either. I
mean,
we didn't. We had more opportunities this game than we have in a lot of them, but we don't. We haven't scored a lot of goals, and tonight wasn't any different against a team that's given up quite a few.
But part of the issue is we attack on a very narrow front. I don't know. I just think that some of the weaknesses that we've had all season kind of were evident here tonight, and I don't think we took advantage of this game to fix some of that stuff.
You know what? A win is a win is a win, and we needed points.
No, I hear you. But you know what? Like, attacking with 3 guys like 15 yards wide is not going to do the trick against Londonderry. It's not going to do the trick against, Nashua South. I mean, not that we're going to win that game, but, I think, like, against the other games or the other teams, I think it's going to be difficult. So, anyway, I got to say, if I wasn't a Goffstown fan, I would have thought this was a good game, Yeah,
it was. I enjoyed watching it. It was good to see the boys get a win. It was good to see them control more of the game. It would have been nice to see a crooked number up there.
But you know what? Look, here's the thing I think of, though, right? We are 8 games into the season right now, right? Yeah. We are halfway through, and we've got 3 wins. You need probably 6 wins to get into the playoffs. That's pretty much what you need, and we're halfway there, but we got a pretty tough schedule coming up, and we haven't shown convincingly that we can beat teams that are more or less like us, right?
Right.
So this game, this is a team that's taken it on the chin from a lot of people, and we have not,
I don't know. If you would have told me at the beginning of the year we could be 3-3-2 halfway through, I don't think I would have said that was a terrible thing.
Yeah, I know. But
I understand that some of those games you would have liked to have won instead of had ties, but the fact of the matter is 3-3-2. That's not terrible.
But I know that if we had done this pregame show before the season started, you would have said, "Oh, we're going 8-8, right?"
Well, only because I'm a hopeless optimist, right? But then you're pretty much 3-3, and I mean,
3-3-2 is not the same as 4-4, right?
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
I think it is. You get points for those ties.
Yeah,
you don't get any for the losses.
No, you're right. You're right about that.
Yeah.
But boy, there was a lot of points left on the table earlier in the season, so. Anyway, I guess there's no point in being negative, but next week and a half is going to be difficult, really difficult.
Just like Dennis Green said, we are who we thought we were. We are. Yeah, we are exactly what we thought we were. We knew we weren't going to score.
Right.
And actually, it's been nice to see this year that we haven't given up a ton of goals either.
Right.
So it gives you a chance to be in all those games.
The defense has been pretty good this season. It's been pretty solid. But the thing is, I guess what's frustrating about the offense is that you see things that could be remedied fairly easily, right? Using the wings a lot more.
Right.
I mean, those are like kind of simple things that you can get a team to do, but everybody seems to gravitate toward the ball, and I think that's the mark of an aggressive team, but it's also the mark of a team that's not going to score a whole lot. So, anyway, you know what? As you said, a win is a win is a win. So, on that note, I'm Hugh DeBrule. I'm with Joe Borges, and Jared Green's behind the camera. We'll see you next week.